Hello guys, I'm Melody Jacob, and today I'll be talking about 5 habits I had to stop that made me a better person and a better woman. I will just dive into it, so let's not waste your time. I'm not gonna waste your time. So number one is anger. I had to stop getting angry easily. Listen to me. If you are someone that feels like, oh, you get angry easily, like you're like, oh my god, I get angry so easy, don't make me angry. Yes, we're not going to make you angry, but we see you as a joke. Believe me, at some point I felt like I didn't have real people around me because everyone around me was being careful. And then how will people around you who are being careful be able to tell you the truth? Just imagine this. I believe that anger is something that we should be able to control. And I started working on my anger. I've become a better person, a more understanding person. I give excuses for people. I just want peace around me. Believe me, I want peace around me. If you're dealing with anger at the moment, I would just say this to you. Please keep on fighting. You're going to get there. It's not easy because I have been there. Anger can make you destroy something you've built for years in just a second. I have been there and I know what I'm talking about. I'm a very talented woman. I'm a very, you can see I'm a beautiful woman. But when somebody sees the other part of me that I get angry, they're like, no, 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 I don't want to be part of her show or whatever is going on. This will chase people away from you, and you can chase good people away from you, people that can help you, people that want to be around you. You might not be able to even have genuine friends, believe me. So if you're dealing with anger, just keep on going. If you have not started, you can watch videos on YouTube that can walk you through how to handle your anger, how to control your anger. You can watch these videos. There are doctors online who are giving these tutorials for free. You can just watch these videos and follow it if you don't have money to go to a specialist to help you walk through it. Secondly, another thing I had to stop doing that helped me so much is how will I put this? I don't spend on myself. I'm somebody that work hard a lot. I really work hard a lot. I created my blog when I was in medical school. I started cashing out from my blog. I started making money with my blog. I did modeling jobs, pageant. I did a lot of things and I made money for myself. But I didn't find myself worthy of using that money. Most of the time when somebody asks me for money, I will give them money. But I will give them money and I'm going to keep on saving, and then I end up even giving somebody else that money. And also, I don't buy expensive gifts for myself. Now, if somebody has a birthday, somebody is doing stuff in my family, friends, I go all the way. I buy gifts for these people. I might give you money, I might give you gifts. It might cost a lot, but I don't find myself worthy of those kind of stuff. So I won't buy those kind of stuff for myself on a normal day, those kind of gifts. And I realized that this is bad. I make this money. I'm supposed to enjoy this money. I'm supposed to use this money for myself, to take care of myself. I remember booking a massage section for someone. It was a bit high, on the high side. And I was always saying, I wanted a massage. And I didn't find myself worthy of paying for a massage section for myself. Isn't that crazy? And so I had to start working on this. I had to start working on buy myself stuff that I needed. Like, I'm not saying you should spend on things that you don't need, but you have to start spending on yourself. If you want to get a massage, get a massage. If you want to get a phone, get a phone. If you want to get a house, buy the house. If you want to get a car, get the car. If you want to eat something delicious, go out, travel. Whatever you want to do it for yourself if you have the money. The mistake I made was that I didn't find myself worthy of all these things. I felt like, oh, it's good for other people, but it's not good for me. I have to save my money. And I end up giving the money to another person. That's crazy. And so I started working on it. And I'm happy because, I've grown a lot. I've evolved. And I'm happy that I can be able to go walk into somewhere. If I need something, I buy without feeling guilty. And that's the stage I am in my life right now. And I'm really grateful to God for that. So the third point I'll be giving today is about prayer. Prayer is key. You know, at some point in my life, I decided to leave God. I had a lot of questions. I was asking a lot of questions. Is this thing real? Is Christianity real? I was born into a Christian home. My parents have never taken me to any other religion, and the only religion I know is Christianity. I started questioning a lot of things. But you know, one thing I came to understand when I faced a lot of trials was that God is the ultimate. If you are not serving God, you are serving the devil. There is no two way about it. If you are not with God, something else will come and occupy that space. There's nothing occupying that space. If you are not serving God, then the devil will come and occupy the space. At some point, I felt like I was doing so well. I was okay. I didn't understand the reason why I needed to go to church, why I needed to give my tithes, why I needed to give my offerings. I had a lot of questions. But let me tell you something. God spoke to me. God told me that He is my Father. And at the end of the day, when I ran away from God, I became somebody that didn't understand herself. A lot of things didn't add up to me. But when I started getting closer to God, I started praying. I don't miss my morning prayers, my night prayers. I started praying and all that. God gave me peace of mind. He even added to me. There's power in serving God. There's power in loving God. There's power in prayer. So I started praying more and my life changed. Everything felt better. Everything, it's just this energy, this positive energy God brings to you. He gives to you. So if you are not praying, you should make this a habit to start praying, because you need to pray. You really need to pray. Prayer is key. So the fourth point today is the point about stop degrading your efforts. I stopped degrading my efforts. Like I said before, I'm a very hardworking person, but I don't feel like I deserve a lot of things. I used to feel like, how will I put it? I used to feel like, oh my God, my efforts are not enough. I'm not there yet. I'm not someone who shares her achievements on social media. I don't believe in that. Well, if you do, that's okay for you. If I find a reason to share some things with you guys on my channel, I will do that. But I don't really value that. I feel like I have my family and my friends who know my struggle genuinely, and they deserve to know this and celebrate with me in my private time, my private space. But I stopped degrading my efforts. Right now, I'm in that place. If you ask me, what do you deserve? I will tell you what I deserve. I deserve better. I'm doing well. God is with me. And yes, all my efforts, everything I'm doing, I'm putting in efforts. And yes, God is going to crown the effort. And I will do even better. I deserve everything good. I mean, everything good. I started a blog. I'm a writer. I've made money from writing. I've also I have a website that draws a lot of traffic, monthly traffic, that I didn't even believe, and I single-handedly wrote everything myself, most of this contents myself. And no, I deserve some accolades. Come on, I cannot continue degrading myself. I've grown past that. If you ask me about myself, I will boldly tell you about myself. I will tell you what I've achieved and why if you want to work with me, this is what you're going to gain. I will do that. So at this point in my life, I'm really happy. And yes, I don't degrade my efforts anymore. So this has helped me grow also. Another thing again, the final thing I'll be talking about today is this is the fifth point, is that forgiveness is key. Believe me. How will I put it? You should learn to forgive people. I actually started to forgive people, and it has helped me a lot, my mental health a lot. Now, I'm someone that if you do something to me, I might not tell you about it. I will not even say anything about you to somebody else and be like, okay, this person did this, person did that. I'm going to keep it in my mind. It might take 2 years, but I'm going to wait for the right moment to hit you back. And this is devilish. This is wickedness. I think when you keep all these burdens in your heart, you're being wicked to yourself, to your mental. Like, it won't allow you to grow. You won't have space for creativity, believe me. But now, right now, if you do something to me, like I said, I will give excuse for you, and then I'm going to just grow past it. Yes, it might take me some days. I might be sad, I might not be okay, I might feel like, oh my God, this is so degrading. But I'm going to let it go, because I believe that whatever you do to me, another person will do to you if it's okay. And that is the belief I go by right now. I live with. Like, this is what I believe. So if somebody does something to me, I would just like, okay, maybe this reason, maybe that, maybe this. And this is one of the tips my pastor gave me when I was in Ukraine. The Deeper Life pastor there, Pastor Abiola, he's always saying, when somebody does something to you, give excuse for that person, so that you can, live freely. You can be able to forgive. Why keep it in your heart and hurt yourself? And I started applying these things in my life, and I've grown a lot. If you are struggling with a lot of things in your life, you have to write down things you want to evolve in, things you want to throw away, and things you want to apply in your life. So thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, if you found this video interesting or educating or uplifting. So have a nice day and a nice week. Bye.